Welcome to Doron Yoga, everyone. Welcome to Yoga. Today we're going to look at some shoulder stretches on the belly. They're awesome. Everybody can do them. They're safe. And they really help us open up in a way that will really kind of counter what most of us do during the day with computer work. So we're going to have Julia today assist us. Thank you for that. And we'll start right on the belly. We'll get right into it. Get this way. If it feels uncomfortable to lay down on the belly, you can always place a blanket underneath your hips to make it more comfortable. You're going to begin by taking your right arm to the side. And please do make sure you look at it, because you want it to be a little higher than the shoulder. Not higher up, but higher about nose level. The reason is, once we begin to roll onto the arm, for most of us the body moves and it will not be T-shape or 90 degree to the body. And if you're not doing it right, for example, if you had the hand all the way down here and Julia would roll now, she could just roll forever and she wouldn't get any shoulder stretch. The same thing would happen if the arm was all the way up, then she could just roll and roll and roll forever and nothing would happen. We want to get to the place where there is the friction where we do get this stretch. Once you have it in the right position, then we're going to begin to roll onto the side where the arm is out. So you slowly begin to roll over. You can use your left hand to push. Either you stay with both legs straight down to the ground, which is fine. I personally love lifting at least one leg up, one knee up, one foot down. Julia has here both legs up, which means it's way more challenging and not going to happen for most of us. So with the option one, with the leg down, and just right here, that's awesome. Only if this is easy enough, feel free to bring both knees up, both feet down. If you're still comfortable here, try to bring your hips back in line with the head, and this will definitely intensify the pose, even the feet a bit more. Ouchie. Hopefully it feels good, like a nice stretch. Pretty much this is where you're going to stay, and this is wonderful. For those of you that have really open shoulders, over time, you'll take the left arm, and one option is just to place it behind the back. This is great. Another option will be to reach towards the other hand. Julia, she can do it. If you can do it, we won't do it today. I'm feeling a bit of resistance. She's going to tuck and hold underneath the other hand. In this case, she can cheat a bit if she really wanted to hold and lift up. This could work as well. But really, it's not about holding. You don't get any prize or any extra points. We won't send you to the Olympics for that. So in this case, I'd say, hey, Julia, just keep the hand behind the back, open up here, and then over time, probably in a matter of very few weeks, she'll be holding, or 1 week, she'll be holding both. If all this were to be easy, some of you do have really open shoulders, you would hold the hand, and the more you bring the knees over, the more intense it is. The less you bring the knees, the more away from the hand that's outside, the softer the stretch is. Okay? So this is a really powerful stretch. It's really great for opening the shoulders, and it really helps balance our movement forward that we mostly do. Okay? That's it. Stay tuned. Next week you're going to get another shoulder stretch on the belly. So if you haven't, subscribe to us to get better news. Julia, let's come back to sit. Thank you very much. Oh, actually, before we do that, let me show you the other side. So take the left so you can see what it looks like. From here, she's got the hand nose height. She's starting to roll. She's got the hand at the right position, and now she's going to begin to roll. And as she begins to roll, you can see she already lifted one leg, and maybe you're staying here, maybe both feet on the ground. Maybe if there's still room, the hips move back slightly, maybe even the feet back slightly. And staying here is absolutely wonderful. Again, only for a few of us, the hand that's in front will go to meet the hand behind, whether it's just behind the back or whether it's reaching towards the other hand. I highly recommend you stay here for a little while, like a good 10 breaths, 10 seconds, no, not 10 seconds, 10 breaths, at least a minute or so. The longer you stay, the more efficient it is, the more the body will relax and actually go ahead and open up quicker. Okay? That's it, a really beautiful one, highly recommend. You can totally do this daily. There's no limit to how much you can do this. Just don't push beyond the place where you start to feel the intensity of the sensation. It's not about going to 100%, but rather about staying in the pose for a little while. So even if you're at 70, 80%, do that and stay there for a bit. Okay? Let's come up to sit. Rolling back, coming up to sit. You can do this as part of your practice. Julia for being with us and for showing us so beautifully. Thank you all for joining and hope you keep practicing. Make sure you do like this video if you did like it. And leave us a comment, tell us what else you'd like to see and how you're doing. And we'll see you on the next episode from Doron Yoga. Namaste.